Hello everyone, this is Bob and Threadbare, and welcome back to Psychonauts. And welcome to rank 101. I just need to stand somewhere where I'm not getting stabbed constantly. Yes, rank 101 out of 100. And you do get an achievement for pulling that off, by the way. Alright, now let's see these primal memories. Got some for She-Gore. Along with more stills of the Asylum. Pokelope's habitat. And more for concepts of the meat circus, the big top. Looks like they initially started with a regular circus, but decided to jazz it up a bit. That's Ollie's father there, by the way. And yeah, by getting to rank 100, we did find a special final movie. Linda and Sam. Let's have a watch.
What's going on? What's that sound?
Oh, the insane asylum just blew up! But don't worry, Mr. Pokelope helped me save all the brains before it fell down!
Mr. Pokelope? Sam, is that you? It's me, Linda, from the lake.
Linda, I haven't seen you in ages. You look so different.
Yeah, I've put on a little weight.
Oh, you know I don't mind that one bit.
Oh, Sam, you haven't changed at all.
So yeah, just resolving a few loose ends there. And now we gotta get across the grind again. You know, it's not actually that bad when you remember that you are able to change your speed by pressing forward or backwards. If you forget about that, the grind can be damn near impossible. Especially when you're doing the section that you're going uphill and jumping at the same time. Jumping actually takes away a lot of your speed, as does going uphill. And then for this section you gotta slow down, otherwise you will not be able to make the right jump distances. Yep, we got one last autosave. Because...
You gotta help me protect the bunnies!
Hey, little Oli. It's okay. Those monsters are gone now. The bunnies are safe. We're all safe.
No! It's not safe! He's coming!
Who's coming?
My dad!
Your dad? The butcher?
He says little bunnies are good for nothing! Nothing but food!
Here, little bunnies. Don't run, or else Daddy's gonna kill ya.
not very subtle.
Huh?
Agent Cruller?
Next time his cleaver gets stuck in the ground, run up his arm and punch him in his fat head.
Need...
What kind?
How do I kill that armless guy with the swords in his mouth?
Hi, youth. I remember the first time I asked that very question. You can't kill something like that, but you might be able to use his weapons to your own advantage. Once his swords go into the wall, I'll bet you could swing on them in that way you do so well.
Hellish bunnies spewed forth from meat grinders? Ring a bell?
At this point, I just say beat the heck out of him. Something like that shouldn't even exist.
Have you ever been confused by a rat?
All the time until I figured out that if you fire start them, they don't set off a cloud of confusion.
You've been very helpful.
Good luck.
Yeah, one last talk with Cruller. Well, I say one last talk, but you could actually talk to him about the other stages of this boss battle as well. And yes, of course there's going to be more than one stage. The shield is really incredibly useful for this fight.
Come here, little bunny.
Man, he just ran into me that time there. Oh. Nice. Punched him right in his fat head. I think you can also jump over that cleaver attack.
Come here, little bunny.
And for that matter, I think the cleaver downstroke attack is, I think you're fine if you actually just stand there and don't jump.
Bunny, bunny, bunny.
Oh, there we go. Jump up his arm here. Punch him in the head. Only have to punch him once to get his health down. But now it's just a waiting game.
Here, bunny, bunny,
You
bunny.
do actively need to run, because otherwise he gets too close and he stops using his cleaver and just kicks you a bunch.
Yeah. Here.
Now, what was that second thing he threw? Well, I guess we're going to find out.
What's going on here? What have you done to our circus?
Dad!
Polluted. Perverted. This looks like the work of mentalists.
I can explain.
Have you been associating with psychics?
Dad,
Psychics. Fortune tellers. They killed your grandfather. They cursed our entire family to die in water.
Yes, but...
Including you, Rasputin. And me. But I'm going to live. You know why? Because I'm still an acrobat. Let's see if you are. What's it going to be, son? Die in the water? Or show me what you got?
So, this is the section that makes the meat circus infamous. This particular section is exceptionally hard, and you are on a timer because that water is rising constantly. Oh crap.
Maybe if you spent more time practicing your acrobatics and less time reading those comic books, you would be up here by now.
So, I have never finished the meat circus.
Always were slow.
Never finished this section in one go, and I've already failed it twice. Even though the section that's really difficult is still to come. The one part where I always have trouble.
Rasputin!
Alright, let's
Used to like to play catch.
actually try this.
Hey, son, catch! Up here!
Oh crap. So there are checkpoints for this.
Here comes the water, boy.
There are places where it resets you higher up than the base if you fail.
Incoming!
And even if this isn't my first try, I'd still like to avoid having to reset from a checkpoint.
Hey, son! Catch! Incoming! You used to like...
Because that would be a first for me.
You used to like...
Dang it.
Catch.
Oh well. Okay, yeah, this is the section that is
Good.
really dang hard. And I think you can tell why. Because I've got to somehow jump across an angle here without dying. Without... Oh crap. Oh crap. I have fallen.
There you go.
I have recovered though. That's new. I usually don't manage to recover there before the water gets too high for me to get away with that.
No, you can't really catch those. Just test. There you go. Incoming.
Luckily he was throwing from the wrong angle there. Okay. Well, water's gotten higher, but I've gotten on the inside here. It's much easier to do this from the inside. And you can climb on the parts that are on fire. You take damage, but you are able to actually keep a grip while you're on fire. That's important to remember. As is the fact that jumping on the inside is much, much easier than jumping on the outside.
Catch.
Okay, still ahead of the water. Still gonna be a first if I manage to clear this. Could still fail. Huh.
There you go.
Bubbles have meat inside them.
Catch. Good. Pretty good. Incoming. No, you can't really catch those. Just test.
Okay.
Good. Pretty good. Hey, son, catch.
Huh. Okay, and now there's this. It goes down first just to screw with you. Just in case you thought, oh, I can do this. And yeah, you do need to approach this from the right angle, otherwise you will start... If you jump down onto it, you'll climb your way up instead of falling.
Dad, I made it!
You cheated.
No! I used the acrobatics you taught me.
Don't lie to me, cheater. You crystal ball readers always cheat. You're no son of mine.
Yeah, we're still not done with this.
Ollie, are you okay? Where's your dad?
He's over there, talking to your dad.
He did what?
Uh-oh.
Somebody's going to get grounded.
Make that ground.
And now they've teamed up. Great.
There you go.
Can't get a good grip.
Puncture wound. Flaming puncture wound. Ah.
Good. Pretty good. Now you can really catch those. Just test.
So yeah, this is a bit troublesome,
I'm not
but
gonna hurt.
ultimately what you need to do is
Incoming.
basically use those flaming batons to knock the butcher down a bit.
You used to like to play catch with me.
Because, yeah, you can't climb up his arm anymore. That is No longer an option.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
But you can throw the flaming baton caltrops into his feet.
Can't really catch those.
Here, bunny, bunny, bunny. Oh, jeez, not again.
Got him. Into the meat grinder.
Rasputin! I see your skull is as hard to penetrate as ever.
Dad!
What is your brain doing out here in this tank with this other brain? And who are all these unconscious people? What have you gotten yourself involved with?
Psychics. He's been cavorting with filthy, cheating psychics.
Is that really how I look in your mind?
Man, do I hate psychics. And seeing my son happy.
I don't hate psychics. I used my psychic connection with you to find you, and to project myself into your mind.
But how can you hate me for being psychic if you're psychic too?
Son, I could never hate you. I only wanted you to be happy, Rasputin. And safe. Our family has many enemies. I have a lot more hair than that. Now, son, we have to carefully unweave your psyche from that other brain. We don't want anything bad to happen while your mind is in this tangled state. The damage could be permanent.
Unweave? Detangle? Never. I like it this way. I mean, look at how huge I am. And I think I can juggle now.
This is your mind, so you are the strong one here. What I'm about to give you, my son, you must take care of it, because it's everything I've got.
This is the second time that Raz has been huge. And yes. This isn't really a fight anymore. Kill the two-headed dad monster. But yeah, the actual skill part of the boss battle is now over.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
All we gotta do now is just wait for Super Raz.
Don't run, or else Daddy's gonna kill you.
Just gotta wait for Super Raz to recharge. You can see the bar in the upper right there. It'll always recharge no matter what you do.
Bun, bun.
And once it does, two-headed dad becomes scared and...
You always were a slow one.
And yeah. Just gotta play for time.
Bunny, bunny, bunny.
And here we go.
Bunnies! No! No meat! Ah!
No more.
No more meat. Look.
There you go! Good little bunny! Hey, thanks for helping me save the bunnies. And for talking to my dad.
No problem, little Oli.
Bye-bye! Wave goodbye, Mr. Bun!
Where's he going?
We're separating the brains now, Rasputin. He'll be fine. Let's go inside.
Man, I can't wait to tell you about all the messed up stuff that happened.
Oh, I know a lot of it. While you were out, I poked around a bit. Tell me about this Lily person.
Hey!
And so, that brings us to the end. Where, as you can clearly see, the personal demons causing my negative behavior have all been eradicated, leaving me sane once again. This is also corroborated in CAT scan number 3 on page 59 of your handouts. On a personal note, I would just like to reiterate how extremely, extremely sorry I am for stealing all of your brains and trying to take over the world. Mistakes have been made. But this camp is all about education. And I know I, for one, learned plenty. Thanks to that guy right there. Come on up here, Raz.
We endeavor to build strong minds here, with the power to lift things, to see things, to burn things. But it's a special quality of your heart, not your mind, that truly makes a great psychonaut. This young man has it. We did not give it to him. He got it from someone else, long before he came here. But we can give him this, to honor his mind, his courage, and his heart. Son, we do not normally ask this of someone so young, but it is obvious to us all that you are not average. Will you join us, Rasputin? Will you be a psychonaut?
Okay, let's be perfectly clear about this. That was the best summer of my whole entire life.
Hey, the summer's not over yet. We can hang out for a couple of weeks still.
My family's out on the East Coast. Where's yours?
They move around a lot.
Well, you'd better go. Your dad's waiting for you.
Well...
Bye.
Children, it's an emergency. There's been another kidnapping.
I was here the whole time. You saw me.
No, this time we know who it is, and that's what scares us.
Who was kidnapped?
Truman Zanotto, the grand head of the Psychonauts.
Dad!
Sir, can you teleport this many of us back to headquarters?
Huh? What? Hey, what are you people doing in my kitchen? Now get!
Guess we're taking the jet.
Don't worry about your dad, darling. We'll get him back.
Yes, after all, we'll have Rasputin helping us.
I'm going?
Now how could we do this without our anti-kidnapping specialist?
I've taught you everything I can, son. Now, you go show them. Show them all.
Let's go.
And that's the end. That was Psychonauts. So, I believe this was actively the first major production of Double Fine Studios, and as such, it's a fairly nice outing. Got some decent platforming, very imaginative levels. That's of all the complaints people have about Double Fine, imagination has never been something that was lacking. Now, living up to their own ambitions, they had trouble with that. And this game is honestly not that much different. Now, I believe they probably went with a platformer because the design for creating a platformer is fairly straightforward. It's something that's been done for decades. One of the first major video games people remember is a platformer. 2D, but, well, they've ironed out the issues with 3D platformers by the time this game came out, 2004, I believe. And yeah, so imagination, characterization, the gameplay itself is fairly solid. Some of the psychic abilities are more useful than others, but that's generally how it works. How it goes when you have multiple abilities that you can swap in and out at will like that. Now, something nice they did was they created situations in which every power would be required at some point or another. And you may notice that there were cobwebs blocking the way during that last mission, but there were also cobwebs blocking the way in earlier missions, so you are guaranteed to have the cobweb duster by that point in time. Now, from what I understand, there has been a sort of, I don't know, midquill? Some sort of VR game that's short, and I only know that it exists. I haven't really taken a bigger look at it, but I understand that it was sort of teasing the existence of a proper Psychonauts 2, which is in development at this moment. It's what Double Fine is currently working on. Also, yeah, all the group photos are a nice touch here. Oh, we even got some of those evil rats. Evil exploding rats. Now, one nice thing that this game has that not all Double Fine productions have is a beginning, middle, and end, none of which were exceptionally rushed. Now, that's sort of an issue I had with the Metal RTS open world game. Their ambition sort of overran their ability with that one, and eventually their budget, and so the ending is actually pretty short. One of the factions is missing for most of the game. And apparently there was going to be a fourth faction that just did not appear at any point. But yeah, no problem here. Solid gameplay from start to finish. So, you know, as initial games go, this is a pretty good anchor to start from. It's no wonder that they're dipping back into the well and finally putting out a sequel. Now, that's a big group photo. Anyway, I believe that's all I have to say, so the music and the images continue to roll, so you may want to stick around for that. But that's it for me. So have yourselves a double fine day.